Hey guys, I'm gonna make this video short because even though it's almost 1 o'clock, I think it's after 1 o'clock in the morning actually. But people seem to keep calling me and texting me and sending me a bunch of stuff that interrupts my my trying to show you guys stuff about the game. So this is like the third time I'm trying to film this. But I wanted to show you what I wanted to show you right now is I wanted to show you how to, if you're a new player. Or if you just want to play more and maximize what you get every day. I want to show you a couple different tips and tricks. I have OCD, I have to click those things. But yeah, first off, this is the trick to me playing all the time and getting a lot of levels higher than my friends. Because my friends were higher than me when we started playing and now I'm higher than them. Not higher like not that kind of high, but higher levels. So this is the this is the mysterious plant. So the mysterious plant helps you to regenerate your energy faster than normal. So instead of taking, what is it, 5 minutes, like you can take 4 minutes to replenish one energy point. And it also helps if you, I mean, like, it's really good if you, it doesn't do anything if you don't log in every so often. If you only play once a day, you don't need it. But if you have the opportunity to play, like, let's say you go to school and you have like a few minutes in between classes, you can run like a few dungeons, like you can use like 15-20 energy. Like that's a great strategy to get the mysterious plant. And every so often, like for example, I work for myself, so I don't have to go clock in somewhere. So if I want to take like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, but if I want to take a couple minutes here and there, like click on something, auto run a dungeon, and then go back to work, and then come back to it in like 2 minutes when it's done with the dungeon, I don't have to worry about it. So that really helps to get you ahead very fast, because your energy will replenish a lot faster, and you want to like keep, like you want to log in like every couple hours, use your energy, come back in a couple hours, use more energy. Like playing once a day for a long time, you'll be like, oh, I'm out of energy, now what do I do? And you'll like try to find things to do. So if you play a couple times a day, if you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna come do this thing for like 5 minutes now, and then like a couple hours later you come back and do, you know, another couple things. Like you really utilize your energy to the best of its potential. So that's definitely the first thing you want to do, and that's tremendous. Also, to maximize your gems. Actually, let's do maximizing your crystals first. To maximize your crystals, if you want to go do the arena, you can go do the arena, and you can. This kind of helps the later players more though, because you don't get this kind of potential, not potential. You don't get this opportunity at the beginning of the game, so you can't fight all these rivals in the arena. But that's really good to get crystals. You can get. You can get like 30, actually you can get more than 30 crystals every day by fighting between the arena and the daily challenges. And 30 crystals can either be half a summoning scroll basically, well less than half, but basically half of a summoning scroll, a mystic scroll. Or you can use that to replenish your energy. Both of which, I actually like to replenish my energy better, because the Mystic Scrolls usually drop 3-star monsters, and I would rather do this, which is my next trick. My next trick is going to be showing you how you can get 3-star monsters just by playing levels. Because you know, you probably have gotten the Forest Keeper and the Mushroom and the Main Boar and stuff like that. And you may have gotten an Inugami, or stuff like that, from the drops at the end of the levels. But some levels are better than others. For example, if you play the Kabir runes, you have the potential of getting 2 different 3-star monsters, or a 2-star, or the crappy 1-star. But yes, you have twice the potential if you play these, especially if you play Kabir runes on Treachery, either hell or hard or normal, whichever one you can accomplish. You'll get a better chance of, and I will get several 3-star monsters each day by playing these like Kabir runes. I do hell on treachery, just because I can, and it's going to be a little bit less if you do hard on treachery, but like the percentage of the drop will be less, but you'll still have the chance of getting it. And since there's 2 3-star monsters to get, even if you don't want to use them, they're great for evolution material. This one only has... I thought this had 1. Oh yeah, it does. It's just at the bottom for some reason. Even though the other ones are at the top. Tulane Forest, I think, has... No, it doesn't have 2. It just has a lot of 2 stars. So what do we have? What else do we have? Oh, this one has... this is actually... Timor Desert is a very good place to farm. So you have the chance of getting a Griffin or a Serpent. The Griffin, is a really... it's not a really good monster, but it's a pretty good monster. It's good for mid-game. So you have that, but if you look at the monsters you fight, like for example in the Feymon Volcano, well, showing how much of a noob I am, I haven't even finished Feymon on Hell mode. But if you look at these other things, these other levels, you see that that some of them have pretty hard monsters to beat. Not incredibly difficult, but you see that there's 3 high elementals there on the Rage. But Timor Desert, number 3, you could almost beat that with anything. So I'm gonna do this. Who's my weakest monsters? There we go. I'm just gonna do this with 2 monsters. But this is the level you really want to farm, because you have twice the chance of getting a 3-star. As a drop at the end of the level. Plus, these, what are they, slimes or whatever? No, they're not slimes. They're some stupid thing. Whatever stupid thing that these are, they're very easy to beat. So you really don't have to work too hard to beat these guys. The only thing you have to worry about is the boss. But if you have 2 guys that carry you, like if you don't have 2 powerful monsters to carry you, or sometimes even 1 power, like if you have 1 really powerful monster, you can just use 1. But you really only have to worry about the salamander at the end. So yeah, I probably could have done this without the Inugami. And you see we just leveled 3 levels up for these little forest keepers. Is that what they're called? Anyway, so 1800 experience. If you use one of your friend's monsters, actually, you can... Actually, that's even better. So I'm going to show you how that's better. So we'll go back to that. But you see how you have twice the chance of doing that. So we'll use like even a mediocre one. These are my friends. They have strong stuff actually. But so as you see, we got 1800 before when we ran this, and now we're going to get 2400, I believe. Let me finish this. And it doesn't matter if the other guys, like your weak people that you're carrying, your weak monsters, die. That's really not that's not important, because they still get the experience. So all that matters is you actually clear the level. And this is probably the level that has the highest ratio of experience gain to ease of completion. So especially if you have like good AoE characters. But even so, like the Lucian right now isn't the best creature that I should be playing this level with, because he's wind and he's fighting fire characters. So, and as you can see, he's like almost dead. But it doesn't matter, because he's still gonna win. All you need is 1 guy to carry. So even with monsters that aren't the best in many aspects, you can still win. 2400 experience. and it's great. And a lot of the times you'll get a few more energy, so you can play the level again. You'll either get a rune, and the runes you should be selling if you're not using them. Anything 3-star you should be selling, unless you're low level. But anything 3-star, anything you're not going to definitely use, you should definitely be selling. And then that's going to give you some more gems, and then you can have that gem surplus, so that when there's like a mystic scroll in the shop, you can pick that up. Or if there's like a really good rune that you want to use for like your main guy, then you can pick that up. Or any, it's just better to have more options. The more gems you have, the more crystals you have, the more options you have. So I mean, we're not trying to level these forest keepers up, but we are. And then you can see, maybe we probably won't get one of the 3 stars, no, but every so often you do get one. So let's see, we covered that, we covered the gems, we covered the oh yeah, and let's go sell some gems actually. Let's sell some runes. Let's sell the runes that we got. Not this one. Let's sell the runes that we got from the yeah, so that's 7,000. That's 7,000 gems that we just added to our stack, to our fat stack of 250,000 gems. But yeah, so you see how that works. So we covered the crystals, we covered the getting the most out of your energy, and we covered the experience, and we covered the gems. So if there's anything else that you guys want to know, how to maximize things like that, yeah. But if you just follow those simple tips, also, yeah, if you follow those simple tips, you'll do well. But also, you gotta know what to get from the glory shop. Not the glory shop necessarily. But these things like the sanctuaries, you don't need these right away. You don't need any of these, any of these, any of these, any of these. So what do we have? I think the fairy tree was the one. No, that's not important either. Let's see. So the Tranquil Forest you don't really need. Fusion Hexagram you don't really need. The Deep Forest Entity? I think it means Entity. You don't need. Crystal Titan is just bad. 300 gems, right? 300 gems, and it gives you 3 gems back every day, right? So it's going to take 100 days. If you keep collecting every single day, it's going to take 100 days to break even. That is not good. You do not want the Crystal Titan. The Crystal Lake, not worth it. The Gusty Cliffs, not worth it. There's the, like I said, the Tranquil Forest is the one that I have. That's the one that's the most worth it. But if you get these other ones, like, you may as well be throwing crystals away. It's not worth it at all. The Fuse Center could be worth it, but if you don't have 4- and 5-star monsters, I wouldn't worry about it. Ancient Stones, I don't remember that. Oh, yeah, get that one. That's good for getting the gems. Crystal Mine, get that one. I think you have to get the Crystal Mine and Temple of Wishes. So I think those are actually necessary that everyone has. But yeah, so you can see what's good and what's bad. Don't go and get suckered into buying something that's really expensive that's not going to really do that much for you. Alright, so I hope this helped you guys. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to comment and ask me questions, if you want to comment and tell me what I should do next. I actually have a lot of iTunes credit, and I'm getting more just from work based on what I do for a job. So I have way more than enough that I need for any of these things on the left-hand side. So I was thinking of doing one and then showing it to you guys. Maybe we'll get some good, maybe we won't. So I mean, what else am I gonna buy? Ebooks, right? So I do have the credit, so I might do that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. If you guys don't want to see that, then I won't do it. So yeah, and good luck summoning, and good luck in the arena, and I'll talk to you next time.